How you guys doing? This JLC right here at the Pigeon Loft, and I was just out here feeding the pigeons. As you guys can tell, they're just eating. There's all the rollers right there. I got some of the homers that are all flying in the bucket over here, trying to eat. They're all just enjoying their day, I guess, you know. Look at them. I haven't really let out my flyers yet. I was gonna let them out, but it's a nice day. All the rollers are already out, but I was just waiting to make this video so I can show you guys a little bit of them, and you guys can see them, and then I'll let them out. But yeah. But like always, you're just right here feeding the pigeons and watching them grow and evolve, and have a couple babies that hatched, I think either today or yesterday or last night. Yeah, but I also wanted to send like a shout out and a thank you to a couple followers of mine that they enjoy watching my pigeon videos and all my other videos that I make, and just wanted to say a lot of thanks. They donated some money to help feed my birds, and I'm grateful for that, you know. Just want to send shout out to Prasabi and his dad, and I hope he's doing well. I heard his dad told me that he was at the hospital, and hope he gets well soon and he's back home, you know. But yeah, just like they like to enjoy me watching make these pigeon videos and these animal videos of mine, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there enjoy too, you know. Sometimes you can't find videos like this on regular cable TV or Netflix or whatever's out there. So a lot of us go to YouTube to find videos that we like to watch, like, people raising their birds and breeding their birds and showing you all their different types of birds that they have and the different colors, and the different breeds of pigeons and chickens and ducks and birds and whatever's out there, exotic birds, fantasy birds, even racers, people who out there racing their pigeons and doing documentaries and just enjoying life. Just want to send shout out to all those people as well that like to watch these videos. And I was noticing on my followers that I'm almost reaching 3,000 followers. So once I do, I'm gonna be happy. I never even thought I would reach 100 followers when I first started making my pigeon videos, but a lot of people really enjoy watching them and watching them grow. And yeah, sometimes I say a color and people be like, oh, that's not the color. But like always, I love all pigeon colors. To me, they look that color, and that's the color I like to call them. Like these, I usually call them browns. A lot of people say they're reds. Or like these right here, dooms. The blue checkered, my silver bar. There's my black and white one. My splash ones that I have down there. my black bars, my yellow bars, yellows, all my pigeons. Like I said, shoot, I've been having pigeons since the first time I got my first pigeon when I was like 10 years old. And I know a lot of people out there, they started raising their pigeons since they were young. And, you know, yeah, sometimes if you can have them, you can have them. If you can't, sometimes you gotta like stop having them. But, you know, as soon as you get a little chance and you know you can have a little pigeon coop, the first thing you do is you build your coop and you start getting pigeons, you know. And then once you start breeding them and you see the little babies, it takes you back to when you first started having pigeons, you know. When you first saw that little tiny baby pigeon hatch, all the way till you saw it flying around in the air. Or when you first saw that pigeon hatch, and then when you release it 10, 20, 30, 100 miles away, and that pigeon makes it all the way back to your house. That's why we enjoy pigeons, and that's why we love having them, you know. Like, look at this white one right here. Just like, shoot, just looking at him. Look at his like eye, his nose, the way he's well, it's a female, the way she stands. Even this yellow one right here. You're like, oh man, that's one beautiful bird right there. Look at, even this one right here, it's a nice bird. They're all nice birds. Even my broken leg one. You know, look at the nice colors on it. Like, just brown, white, splash. The only bad things that, yeah, her leg got broken when she was a baby. But hey, she's still out here hanging out and just trying to be one of the other pigeons, you know. And then there's my little grizzle right there. Look at him. Nice. Little splash one right here. Those red ones. My black bar right there. Nice pigeons. Yeah, let's let them out. They've been wanting to fly out since earlier. So open the door and just watch them fly out. There they go. There goes the red ones, the white ones. They're all just ready to fly. And there goes my broken leg one. They're all just hanging out there. It's kind of cloudy. Earlier it was like a little cloudy, but then the sun came out, and that's when they're out here just flying around, enjoying the nice weather, you know, the beautiful blue sky. Look at them pigeons out there flying high, like always. You guys can see them up there. Look at them. Got a good flock of them. Even the rollers, they're all getting ready to go inside their coop. Right here, the little, I want to get like a little trap door for this side. That way they can trap in like that door. Instead here, usually I just close it like that, and then when I let them out, I just open it. But yeah, if I have like a little trap door, maybe I can they teach them how to trap, go in and out of the door. This little brown one right here, look at him. The the tiger grizzle. And then there's the other brown one, roller. There's the white one sitting, keeping his babies warm. There's that silver one. There's that little baby one right there. I think it's gonna be like a little darker than the dad. It looks like it's gonna be a little darker than the dad. And then over here, I just fed these guys too, so these guys are doing pretty good. There's my black white flight right there. You know, this one right here, his dad right here, that I had gotten him off of a buddy of mine back in 2000, I think either 2019 or 2018. He was a 2010. It was a nice blue bar with the white flights. And I actually bred him with my female that I have on the other side over there. My splash white female. And that's the mom of him. They actually had two babies that look exactly the same. One was a male, one was a female, but unfortunately the female, she died. Like, you know, like I said, you can't prevent them from dying, you know. That's the bad part. But yeah, you know, there's this Homer right here. Look at him, nice white Homer. Even this one right here. You know, like I started this breed out of two friends that I had. They gave me these. I bought 10 white pairs off of a buddy of mine. He said they came from Jensen's and I don't know other bloodlines he told me, but I forgot. You know, I'm not good with memories of remembering bloodlines or whatever. You know, but you know, over the years I've bred them with another buddy of mine that he I got a couple other pigeons off of another buddy that he had, and I bred them and I created this bloodline. So basically I'm gonna call it the JLC bloodline pigeon, white pigeon line. See if it sticks on, you know. But they're all pretty good, you know. Me myself personally, I have like some of these that I have, I've flown them for like 65 to 70 miles, and they always made it home. I've never, like, I don't know, I always thought my white ones were better on flying back home than my blue ones and my other ones, because when I would take them and release them for like 40, 50, 60 miles, I would never lose a white one. My white ones always made it home. I don't know. But on my blue ones, I will always lose a blue checkered, a blue bar. I don't know, but you know, like I said, I don't really fly them to compete. I just like having them. It's like a hobby. It's a hobby of mine, just to have these Homers. I just like seeing the colors. Like, look at this one right here. Nice. I like shoot. I remember when she was a little baby. She was like one of the females. I was like, whoa, hopefully she's gonna be a nice female. Boom, came out to be a nice. I even like the way her eye is. And then that's her sister right there. This is where all my chocolate bloodlines come from. And my tiger grizzles. Like, there's my tiger grizzle down there. My male. He's related to them. Same dad, different mom. Not that tiger grizzle female. I had gotten her off of a friend of mine. That he gave her to me. And that's where I got her from. But yeah, you know, we just like looking at the pigeons and watching them grow up. Like right here, look at this. Got the little babies right here. There's 2 little babies. Those are the only 2 babies I got right now, both of these little white ones. I think on my other video that I made like a couple of days, I think it was 3 days ago, they were barely hatched, so these are about 3-4 days old. And here's all the other ones hiding. These are my ones that are always outside. And then that one right there, my splash one. And then I got a chicken up here. She's sitting on eggs. She's been sitting on eggs. And then right here I got these 2 little baby ones. This one right here in the front, he looks like he's gonna be an all white one. And then the other one, he looks like he's gonna be a little splash one. But yeah, both of these babies right here, they're doing pretty good. And then there's, like always, there's the dad right there. And there's the mom right there. And then that's one of their older babies from last time. So yeah, he's doing pretty good too. And then here's my chocolate female with my white male. And then there's their baby right there. It came out pretty nice. It's like a little, I don't think he's gonna be a black one. It's probably gonna change like a little lighter with the white flights once he gets a little older, you know. But yeah, these 2 right here are also the parents of my broken leg one. That's why they had that broken leg one. You know, maybe hopefully they'll hatch out some more babies that come out looking like him, you know. And then over here, this is where all the babies are. Right now I got a lot of babies over here. And I got some of them that are trying to, and I kind of saw them making a nest, but so far they haven't laid anything. There's my 2 blue bars right there. Jansen's right there. There's all my yellow ones. My other 2 pair of yellow ones that I had over there, I moved them over here. The ones that I had over there trying to pair up. Here's the male right there. And then the female. Oh yeah, there she is. She's over here. I think they're paired up. Look at them. They're right there together. I'm hoping they get paired up, you know. But I don't know if she just keeps flying around like crazy. Yeah, and I saw that my splash female right here, she had hatched both of her babies. Let's see if I can grab them. And here they are. They're just born. Look at them. They both came out looking different. One came out looking more lighter, and the other one came out looking more yellow. So one's like a little light yellow. The other one's like a little. Let me see if I can put them down right here. And there they are. See, this one right here looks like a little light. Maybe this one will be a yellow one, and this one will probably like a little, hopefully a little brown one. So yeah, if it's a little brown one and a little yellow one, that'd be cool. There's actually my splash female right there. She comes from, her mom is one of my yellow bar females, and her dad is a white one. So it could either be a white one or a yellow bar. You never know. And that's then. Looks like those barely hatched. And then down here, I also got the 2 babies that just hatched a couple days ago. There you can see both of them. They're just right there. See, this splash female is the mom of my black with the white flight male that I was showing you a little minute ago. And then, oh yeah, and then over here I got my black ones right here. They got the two baby black ones. There's one of them. They're still little. Maybe in a couple more days I'll be able to band them and look. We'll see how they both come out. You know, they both may be like little black ones, because sometimes I'll throw out a blue one, like a blue checkered or a blue bar once in a while, but most of the time they always come out little black ones. And this is the other baby, so maybe I gotta like band them in the next 2 days, 2-3 days. And then there's this one. He has eggs. He doesn't have babies yet. There's all the pigeons right there. There they are, the chickens, and that big rooster's out here hanging out with these chickens. Like right here, I'm gonna see who I'm gonna put in here. I don't got nobody in here right now, but how to get another pair and pair them up in there. I'm still waiting on my two tiger grizzles to start laying eggs, but I don't know if the male hasn't made it with the female so far. They haven't laid anything. Hopefully soon, you know, because I want to see how the babies come out. And let's go over this. You check out the little kikirikis. See how they're doing. Even the birds right here, they've been cool, you know, just having babies. These I'll probably make a video off of them next. Show you guys how their babies are doing, and diamond doves too, how their babies been doing. Maybe on my next video I'll make a full kikiriki video. But yeah, here's all my chiritos right here. I got 5 little chickens and 2 little roosters in here. All these little, even this little tiny chicken right here. This is like one of the shortest ones I got. And then that rooster is one of the little shortest ones I got too. And then that girita right there, I like how she has the copete on her head. She's hiding over there, yeah. The thing, she would have been cool if she would have been like, she's still cool, you know, I like her a lot, but I would have wanted her to be a little bit shorter. So maybe if I keep her and I breed her with one of those little short giritos, I'll probably end up getting little shorter copetones. Yeah, I fed them earlier too, so looks like they're all doing good. I don't know, I was looking at her earlier too, and she seemed kind of down. Looks like she has like a little bit of catarro, so I gave her some medicine. Hopefully she pulls through. But here's all the other ones. There's that one little red rooster. I don't know, I was thinking of either keeping this guy or selling him. I'm not even sure. I'm still waiting on this chicken over here to hatch her babies out. Maybe on my next video, I'll do like just showing you each rooster one at a time. That way you guys can see how they look, you know, their stamina, how they stand and everything. Like, this white one right here has always been my favorite. Look at him, just boom, perfect stand. Even this one right here reminds me of this guy. This one's always been one of my favorites. Let's see if I can grab him. Oh, I flew over there. But yeah, he's always been one of my favorites right here. Put him back in there and then let's see if I can grab one of my aztecas. And there's one of my aztecas right there. There's a dad right there. He looks like he wants to fight this other one over here. Maybe he just wants to fly back down there. There's his brother. His brother seems more aggressive than him. But yeah, these are the Azteca ones right here. You can see how his tail is pretty nice. Even his brother too over there. And he kind of seems more aggressive than the brother. I don't know why. But yeah, that's those two right there. This is the dad right here of both of them. And then this one right here, this one come out like really tiny short. That one's brothers to this one. This one came out a little bit bigger than him, but I just like his color. He came out black and white, and this one came out brown and white. I hope maybe once they that one molts and gets his rooster feathers, he'll probably come out a little bit better looking. He'll probably get more nicer. And then there's this one right here too. This is the one my buddy Adam brought me back. Look at him, man. This one came out pretty bad. I like his colors. Like I was thinking of breeding him with his sisters that he has. That they're kind of like bulicas like him. The little pintita ones. These are his sisters right there. You can see her right there. That way I want to get a lot of pintos like that. And this is the mom to that one rooster right here. She's right there. She has babies with her right now. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but one of her babies died. They all seem to be doing good. All of a sudden, I don't know if it's too cold or what the heck. They look like they're eating good and everything, but I don't know. And then there's this one right here. This one, her babies are all doing good. You know, come out here and feed them and take care of them, make sure they're always good every day. But unfortunately, you end up losing one here and there. Here's all the little kiritos right here too, with the mom kirita. But yeah, those are all some of the kikirikis. Here's the older ones that are down there hanging out. This is my Azteca one, the one I cut his crest. This one came out. I don't know, I like the way he came out. Look at him. He looks pretty bad. Look at him, he don't come near me. He's always out here running around. But yeah, there's all the pigeons out there and all the animals just hanging out. And I think the pigeons are still up there flying around. Yeah, there they are. They still haven't even stopped. So they've been flying like what? Like almost 30 minutes. Still all the flock of pigeons up there. There they come this way. But yeah, like always, you know, thanks for watching, and to all of you guys that enjoy watching all these videos and pigeon videos and chicken videos and bird videos, whatever you guys enjoy out there, let me know down in the comments what's your favorite kind of animal, whether it's a pigeon, a duck, a chicken, a parrot, dog, cat. Let me know, and we'll see you guys next time right here at JLC's Pigeon Loft. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and give me a like, and we'll see you guys next time. Like always, have a great day and goodbye.